I wonder, what would each of you in this room do with $1,000? I'm willing to guess that there's a lady sitting right over here who's going to say, ooh, I want to go on a shopping spree. Just as likely, there's a guy sitting over here that's going to say, it's football season. Big screen TV would look really nice on my wall. There are going to be some of us who are frugal with our money, and we'll save that for a rainy day. Now, I'm not a betting man, but I would be willing to take the wager that there is at least one person in this room who will burn that $1,000, or at least part of it. That's crazy. Who would burn $1,000? The answer is a smoker who smokes a pack of cigarettes a day over the course of a year. And they're not alone in that. There are 40 million Americans who smoke. To put that in perspective, that's 1 in 6 Americans. Again, 1 in 6 Americans who are smokers. Smoking is widespread. It is expensive. And most importantly, there are serious health consequences to smoking. Not only to yourself, but to others who might experience second or even third-hand smoke. In response to that, some people have started turning to e-cigs. And they may not be all they're cracked up to be. Really, truthfully, the only way to live a fuller, richer, and possibly longer life is to quit smoking. Maybe you've thought about living healthier by quitting smoking, or you've seen the warning signs posted on cigarette packs and cartons about how dangerous smoking can be. Either way, let me tell you about some of the problems with smoking. First off, smoking is costly. It is expensive. We already know about the average cost of smoking a pack a day over the course of a year is $1,000. Did you know, though, that insurance companies are charging their insurers a smoking surcharge on top of what they already paid for insurance? That's right. Companies like Walmart are charging up to $2,000 extra a year on those who smoke. UPS is included in this as well. So you got $2,000 plus the extra $1,000. That's $3,000 a year minimum that you're looking at, and spending extra on cigarettes. That's a lot of money just to support a habit. Beyond that, and most importantly, smoking costs in your health. The CDC tells us smokers are more likely than non-smokers to develop heart disease, stroke, or even lung cancer. You might be thinking to yourself, I've heard about those e-cigs though. Aren't they supposed to be a little better? The answer is maybe not. You're still taking in nicotine, a highly addictive substance, and in fact you may be those who switch to e-cigs in an effort to curb their smoking habit. They usually just end up becoming addicted to e-cigs themselves. And then vaping or e-cigs still causes lung damage. Listen to this. According to HowStuffWorks.com, researchers are finding e-cig users experience diminished lung function, airway resistance, and cellular changes, regardless of whether or not they currently or ever smoke cigarettes. There's no difference. There's still similar problems because you're still inhaling things into your lungs. Remember that $1,000 a pack-a-day smoker spends in a year? An e-cig user still spends an average of $600 a year in order to get the equivalent amount of nicotine. The truth is, there's still a lot we don't know about the long-term use of e-cigs as well. They are a relatively new product, and family that have not had a lot of time to fully study them. What then should a smoker do if they want that money or a healthier life? The answer's simple. Kick the habit. It may not be easy, but there is help. There are smoking cessation programs often offered by your employer or even your insurance company as a way to get you off smoking and help you get discounts on those smoking surcharges that we've talked about. Beyond that, seek help in your family and friends. Ask them to encourage you to help. Ask them to encourage you to quit smoking. Use that encouragement. And if you still don't know for sure what to do, you can go to Quit Smoking Now, or you can call 1-800-QUIT-NOW for more information about quit smoking. It's a number straight off the CDC website, and it will give you some helpful tips and information about quitting smoking. The biggest, most important thing that you can do is do not put it off. Do it today. It may take a few tries to quit. You probably won't get it the first time, but stick with it. The end result will be a healthier, possibly longer life with a little more cash in your pocket. The benefits definitely outweigh the risks of smoking and the trial of quitting itself. Remember, smoking is costly for your bank account and your health. Don't fall for the healthier alternative. It's still not that healthy. And take my advice. Quit today. Don't risk your health and those around you for a moment of self-gratification that can have long-lasting effects. When you do finally quit, just imagine that you'll be able to do with all that extra cash.